The Stardew modding community has made some really cool and creative farms throughout the years, but today I have gathered 5 farms that are at the pinnacle of creativity, at least in my opinion. This list is in no particular order, so make sure to stay till the end to see the most outrageous farm you've ever seen. So grab a Joja Cola can, crack it open, and without further ado, let's begin the video. For the first farm, we have the Earth farm, which is literally just the map of the entire planet. How awesome is this? I mean, is this a practical farm?
No.
Does it look nice? Depends. Is it creative? Hell yeah, it is. It does take a while to explore the whole map, but at least you won't ever run out of space. It is also incredibly difficult to move around in some parts of the map, because if you're at the bottom of South America, you have to go all the way up to Canada and past Greenland to go to the other side of the world. And if you don't know where those countries that I just mentioned are, then you, my friend, have to stop this video and go back to school. Kind of a drag to move around from place to place, and the islands in Asia are a nightmare to traverse. But hey, it's still a very cool looking farm, and definitely creative. I like how the trees change a bit depending on where you go. I don't know how accurate they are to their real counterparts, but oh well. And if you can name where I am standing right now, then nice. You are very smart, and you don't need to go back to school. Now I know I'm not the only person out there that wishes that it was a different season than the one they are currently on.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
Sometimes I just want it to be fall or winter, and with the Seasons farm we can finally do that. This farm may look like a regular farm at first, but when you explore just a bit further, you'll see that there are 3 other different farms assigned to the different seasons: spring, summer, fall, and winter. This is super cool. As I said, whenever you feel like you want to be in winter, you can just walk up to the designated farm. You can also design each farm to a designated season, like a fall farm or a winter farm. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, in the summer farm, there's also this treehouse which you can buy stuff in, which is super convenient. I have no clue why it's there, but it's a cool and practical addition. The next farm we have is the Forever Falls farm, which is one of the best modded farms I've ever seen. This farm doesn't have a specific niche that makes it quote-unquote creative, like the other 2 farms in the video. It is simply a great farm with creative ideas implemented throughout the farm. So here are some of the things that make it amazing. As you can tell, this farm is massive, so there's plenty of space for your dream farm. And you don't have to use up all the space, just leave the rest for the nature aesthetics. It also has flowing rivers, waterfalls, respawning hardwood stumps, multiple fishing spots, a quarry, a beach area, which feels more like an archipelago than a beach, but where this farm shines is in its caverns and caves. In this farm, you'll find multiple entrances to a completely different world: the caverns, an underground area with its own unique vibe, another area to let your imagination run wild. There's also the quarry cave, the mines, yeah, a mine with a full-on elevator in your own farm. How awesome is that? And of course, we can't forget about the ocean cave, which again just feels like stepping into a new world. I mean, imagine all the awesome things you can turn this cave into. And on top of all of that, on your second day in the farm, you get an awesome wizard wand which allows you to teleport to certain sections of the map. You can also conveniently enter this hot spring cave, which I didn't even know existed until I unlocked the wand. So yeah, this farm is just super awesome. The Forever Falls farm beach area really gave off tropical vibes, and if you like that, then this farm is gonna make you fall in love. The Dreamy Island farm, or as I like to call it, the volcano farm, is the most tropical farm I've ever played in. I mean, it has a volcano right next to your house, which already is super creative as the atmosphere is on another level. You of course have your different islands that have a mix of different trees, which I think adds to the tropical vibe. I mean, this farm feels like a pirate ship could sail through it with the massive stream in between the islands. In addition to the 3 islands in your main farm area, towards the left of the volcano is another area which I like to call Volcano's Peak, which is basically just another area for whatever you want to build or farm. And towards the bottom left of the farm is what I like to call Pirate's Cove. Again, another cute area to do or build whatever you want in there. I think the main selling point is the volcano right next to your house, which I really wish could teleport you to Volcano Dungeon or the Forge, but oh well. I do think this was a huge missed opportunity, but who knows, maybe this mod will be updated in the future or a second version will release. Nevertheless, I still think a volcano sitting next to your farm, however dangerous that is in real life, is still super creative and a fun design. And last but certainly not least is the pizza farm, which just looks as bizarre as it sounds. It is essentially a farm that is split up into 8 pieces as if it were a pizza, and each piece, or slice, is designated to a type of land which the creator of the mod has named the river, desert, meadow, beach, mountain, forest, island, and farmland. I guess you'll never get bored of the aesthetics in this farm, as you can just move into the 7 different lands if you ever get bored with one of them. In addition to its awesome design, there are hardwood spawns in the bottom right corner, the greenhouse in the top right corner, a warp to the tide pools with a boat found in the beachland, and a quarry in the mountain land. Oh, and I almost forgot, because it was so secretive of course. You can warp to Calico Desert if you walk behind the pyramid, which is a nice little addition. I genuinely think this circular pizza design is the most creative farm map out there, but in case you have found something more creative, let me know in the comment section below. I'd love to see it. And that brings us to the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like. It really helps me out a lot. We just passed 600 guild members at the time of filming this video, and we are trying to hit 1,000 adventurers by the end of the year. So if you want more Stardew Valley content, consider joining the guild by hitting that subscribe button. All the farm map mods and their creators are listed down in the description, so feel free to check them out. Thanks for sticking around till the end, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next quest.